What's going on, family? Look, it's Cornez back with Purcell Investments. Just some little tips, man, from my angle I'm going to right now is just business credit, but it's gonna get into other topics revolving around that. Remember, I'm learning myself, so I figure why not share some of this information as I'm growing, as I'm learning, because I'm not the all be all and I don't know everything, and I'm not no financial advisor or nothing like that. I'm just a brother out here trying to figure out how to move in this matrix. You dig? Because a lot of us are lost. You probably didn't know that state, city, and county are corporations, and you have to abide by their statutes. But anyway, we're not gonna go that far, dig into it like that. For all of you who want to build business credit, I feel like not having money holds a lot of people back mentally. And when that has, I don't got the money to start a business. Okay. Well, what if you did have the money? What if you can use the bank's money to make plays? You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying like just go out here and get the money and mess it off. Like, yeah, you want to do things the right way. But having access to funds, if it's like, okay, well, I can really get out here and do this because I just got to put in the hard work and the effort. I'm already putting in 40 plus hours a week at my job anyway. If I build my business on the side and I get this capital, I can really go somewhere, do some things. You can. And imagine if you have 2 or 3 or 4 other people that's moving with you. You know what I mean? You can have, because you can co-sign, you can PG your business along with somebody else. They can PG it too. And you know what I'm saying? If you wanted to do it like that. Or you could have 2 or 3 people starting 2 or 3 different businesses or get lines of credit and putting y'all money together to move out here. You know what I'm saying? So it's powerful in a sense, because I think we're just behind, man. These folks, this system wasn't set up for us, and we just a little bit behind. But we starting to come to, and like I say, I'm not the all be all. I don't know much, but I do know that I have started the process, and I'm just trying to share my journey. So let me get into like if you kind of want to keep yourself as separate as possible while you're trying to build your business credit. A lot of people go the route of vendors, which I started mine like that too. Of course, the common ones you hear of are Uline. They didn't give me any problems. Quill. And Granger. Those are the first main 3 that a lot of people kind of start off with, as well as I. Now keep in mind that you want your business set up and structured properly before you go to these places. And you may get by with, they may not require everything, but trust me, when they look you up and you got that 1-800 number and you got that website and you got all your ducks in a row, boom, it should be easy. I don't care if they approve you for $200-$300 or $100. All you need is $50. Just to you spend $50 a month and it'll report. It may take time. You spend $50 one time. You don't have to do it every month. It just sometimes they take a while to report, 30, 45, 90 days or whatever, depending on the company. Uline was I think they was pretty smooth. I ordered, it's just trying to find stuff you really need, because you don't want to just, it was like, man, I'm just buying stuff for no reason, even though it serves a purpose to build your foundation. Quill, you got to be careful with Quill. They approved me. I didn't have no problems getting approved, but as far as spending, because let me backtrack. I've heard a lot of people say that they have to spend $100 or something like that, I don't know, for like 3 months before they end up reporting, or opening up a vendor account with them, a net 30, meaning that you have to pay it off within 30 days of the invoice. But me, it didn't happen. What I did have an issue with is the fact that when I ordered something, I ordered different items, like some pens, first aid kit, flashlights. Because it's kind of hard, like what can I use? Everything kind of overpriced, kind of. But and then when I was getting invoiced, I realized that I guess they were shipping things from 3 different warehouses, which caused me to have 3 different invoices. Instead of having one invoice for over $50, I had one for like 10 and 12, and I'm like 20 something. I'm like, okay, like wow, like y'all really just ganked me. So if you are gonna order something, order one thing of $50 or the same item, or make sure it comes from the same location. The easiest thing that I've heard to do, which I heard it but I didn't realize it at the time, was to get a $50 Visa gift card. Boom, that's too easy. Order that $50 Visa gift card. Ranger's pretty cool. I think I had to get on the phone with them, but yeah. So they reported, and then I went to NAV to kind of get like a general free idea of what's reported or whatever. So that's cool. And I mean, you can start like that. Another thing you can do, but I mean, of course, is with your social. But if your credit is good anyway, you just supporting your business. Like in the start of it, why not? If you can jump start it without going through this process that may take you months, depending on how people report and all that. You can get your secured business card and get your joint rolling like that, because that secured business card from Wells Fargo, Navy Federal, or wherever is going to report. And credit cards, you know, they report to all the agencies normally, so that's really a boost right there. You know what I'm saying? And another thing, which I think I kind of mentioned, but I wasn't gonna get too detailed about it, is like you have a bank rate. So sometimes if you're in these little banks, and say you actually have you a business and doing business with them, and you got your business bank account, and that money is coming in and coming out, coming in, coming out, coming in, coming out. You know, a lot of times they'll work with you because they'll see that the money is circulating. And, you know, if you build a good relationship with them, they'll bless you. You know, the rule of thumb though, for like having a low fire bank score of like $10,000 in your business bank account, at least for 3 months, 90 days, and that's kind of the minimum for them to kind of give you a grant loan or whatever. But just talking to say like, man, if your personal credit is good, man, why not, man? It's your business. And if your personal credit is not good, you need to change that. Realize that your business and you are two different entities. It's like moving with two people, and your business can be way more powerful than you. You just control it. You know, imagine that. You know, you got your king and your queen, you know what I'm saying? Man and woman, and they both have a business. That's like 4 of y'all in the system we living in. You know what I'm saying? So, and you can have as many businesses as you want. So understand how powerful it is to move out here, and anything that you can get in your personal name, you can get with your business name. So why not have your phone under your business, because you're using it for business anyway? Or maybe one of your cars that you drive all the time, man, you're using it for business anyway. You know what I'm saying? You're driving it to your meetings, to from work or whatever. And yeah, you know, it's tax deductibles. So let me tell you, however much money you making at your job, which some jobs is cool, you know what I'm saying, and some of them are needed out here. But for the most part, we complaining, we tired working these dead-end jobs. You can make the same amount of money with your business and be living good for the tax breaks. You understand me? It's different. But like I said, I'm new to this and I'm just starting my journey, and I just want to drop some nuggets. And if it resonates with any of y'all, then I've done my part. But yeah, that's it for today, man.